Welcome to all the attendees who have taken out the time and joined us at our webinar. A very warm welcome from Berlin School of Business and Innovation. This webinar is going to be about how are we getting ready for our 2021 intakes at Bsbi. I would be running you through this webinar. Please feel free to pop in your questions. Whatever questions you may have, I would be more than happy to assist. Do not hesitate to ask me any questions regarding Bsbi, the programs we offer, our 2021 intakes. I'm going to talk to you about our institute. I'm going to talk to you about our academic partner. I'm going to talk to you about Germany. It's a complete overview about Bsbi and how are we going to basically be prepared for 2021 intakes. I'm sure 2021 is going to be a very exciting year for Bsbi and so for our students as well. Right. Once again, welcome, and I'm going to start the presentation now. Hi, everyone. I'm Deepak Hinduja, Head of Student Recruitment at Bsbi. I take immense pride and immense pleasure to be a part of Bsbi as a Head of Student Recruitment. At Bsbi, our students are a top priority, and basically, giving our students the best experience is our topmost priority. We absolutely do not compromise on a student experience. We ensure our students get the desired level or the world-class facility when it comes to faculty, when it comes to facilities, and let it be post-study support or during the courses as well. So as a head of student recruitment, my top priority is to give our students the best possible experience. And my name is Deepak Hinduja. I'm the head of student recruitment for Bsbi. I will move on to the next slide now. Great. So now let's go through the agenda of this webinar and what are the points which I would be covering. I'm sure we are currently in the middle of global pandemic, and coronavirus has brought completely a new living from all of us. And for all of us, from whichever place we belong to, there have been a lot of changes. So the agenda, what we'll be covering is what is different with COVID. The second point, which is going to be why you should complete your application at Bsbi. I'm sure this is a common question, and I'm sure the further slides are going to cover it. You would absolutely enjoy the experience of being on campus with us, starting with us at Bsbi. I'm going to run you through our different academic partners, our members at Bsbi. The next point, which is very, very important, is we have very good and exciting scholarship offers. We have some great discounts running in. So the point which we are going to cover is affordable fees at Bsbi. And last but not the least, the very important part of this webinar would be, I'm more than happy to take any questions that you may have regarding Bsbi, their programs, academic partners, our 2021 intakes, scholarship discounts. Any question that you have regarding Bsbi, I shall be more than happy to take it. I will answer as many questions as possible to ensure that everybody's questions are answered. Great. So this is the agenda for our today's webinar, and let's move on to the first point. What has COVID brought in, or what is different with COVID? As I clearly told you, at Bsbi campus, our students are a top priority. Providing the best experience to our students is our moral responsibility, and we are extremely focused on that. So in line with the regulations set out by the Berlin Senate, there are certain updates, there are certain changes, there are certain rules which we follow at Bsbi campus strictly to ensure the safety of our students, as well as to ensure the well-being of our students and faculty and the staff members. As you all can see, I'm still currently working from home. So with this COVID happening, I'm at least working from home. But let me go through what is going on with campus. So Bsbi will offer teaching in a hybrid format. So basically, at Bsbi, all of faculties are basically all the curriculum that we are covering is through a hybrid format. It's online classes via Zoom, as well as practical classes on campus. So our campus is open. We are having face-to-face sessions, as well as online sessions are being continued. So the current curriculum that we are following at a Bsbi campus is hybrid. That's online as well as face-to-face. Our new students, most welcome, can still register face-to-face on campus, but that would only be prior appointments. It's not like a walk-in at a campus. We do maintain social distance. We ensure appointments are given. We have limited people coming in. Based on the appointment, we have face-to-face meetings arranged. The maximum number of students in a classroom can only be 25. We are very particular about maintaining social distance, and we are very, very particular about ensuring the safety of our students. Now, how do we ensure this kind of safety, and how are we looking at, how are we going to, how do we ensure our students is safe, and their well-being is a priority? We do not have more than 25 students in a classroom. We sanitize our classroom regularly. Our whole campus is sanitized. We maintain a lot of social distance, and we ensure that all the safety precautions are taken. For an example, every student has to wear a mask all the time. That includes in the face-to-face class, that includes in a computer room, that includes for all our staff, just not students as well, who are working in our offices, corridors, bathrooms, lounges. Everyone has to wear a mask. It's 100% must on our campus. Coming to our administrative offices, it's all open. The staff is very much available to ensure that we provide our students the regular services as normal. So our office, our administrative staff is always available to help our students. So they're always there and ensure that they meet the timelines and the guidelines. Of course, not to forget, with precautions, with safety and sanitization, all our staff is also absolutely their temperature checks done. We are maintaining health checkups. We are ensuring their staff wearing complete masks along with the students. We have sanitized our campuses. The staff is well taken care of. Okay, very important, the college is closed to public. It is only open to the university. Staff and students are only allowed on campus. We are not currently entertaining any guests. So our university is only open for students and staff in order to ensure that only the necessary crowd is coming, and this is for the safety and the well-being of the student. I'm sure 2021 will bring in a lot of changes, and I'm hoping very soon, based on the Berlin Senate, we can open our campus to the public as well. But currently our university is only open for staff and students only. Student must be visibly wearing the student ID card across any part of the campus. The student needs to make sure he or she is displaying the ID card so that the staff, the campus should know that they are not a member of public and they are a student of BSBI. It's a must that every student should make their ID cards visible. Apart from that, it's very important for the tracing purpose and test purposes. Every student while entering the campus has to register themselves at the reception, provide the student ID number, the telephone number, and that is just not while arriving, at the time of departure as well. So any student or staff which is basically entering the campus or exiting the campus would definitely have to register, sign in, and do all the formalities, create the health checkup, and then basically move on to the campus. This is just for test and trace purposes. So it's absolutely, things are getting back to normal. We are currently running a hybrid format. We have online classes as well as face-to-face classes. While we are doing face-to-face classes, we are maintaining that there's a social distance maintained for the safety and the security of our students and staff. Our classroom strength is not more than 25. We ensure safety measures by, we request all our students, we ensure all our staff members are wearing masks throughout the day, whenever they are at campus, whether they're classroom, lounges, or, in the bathrooms or in the corridors, wearing a mask is a must. Our offices for administrative purposes open in order to enhance the student experience. So it is business as usual, everything is fine, all seems to be on track. Every student is expected to wear an ID card and also make sure they register themselves on the register. They register themselves by entering the campus or exiting the campus. Great. So this is what we have done for the safety and the precautionary measure of our staff as well as for students. And so far, all going good. All our students are enjoying our campus, and so is our staff. Great. So with this, let me go ahead and move on to the next slide now. Why complete your application? Or why BSBI? Right? It's very self-explanatory. I'm sure all of you who are attending a webinar today definitely aspire to grow in your careers. Make sure make sure you go ahead and achieve your career goals, and ensure you use your education in your career pathing. So Germany is a great country to live in. It's a very developed nation. For the economy in Germany is booming. The kind of place, the kind of job positions that we have in Germany is one of the strongest when it comes in the future times. And studying in Berlin, Berlin is a beautiful city with historical landmark. Our campus is centrally located, absolutely in the heart of Berlin, with access to all the transport measures, everything. So it's a beautiful city to live in, and I'm sure you guys are going to definitely enjoy while studying with us, just not in education, in terms of living a lifestyle in Berlin and especially in Germany. And apart from that, the career aspects, the kind of job opportunities which are there in and out of Berlin, that is in and out of Germany, is absolutely huge, very exciting. And overall, living in a Berlin, when it comes to day life as well as nightlife, is amazing. It's a pretty fast forward place with all the amenities, all the facilities, with historical landmarks, endless restaurants, multiple cultures. So definitely a very, very good place to live in. So that's why, and our BSBI campus is right in the center of Berlin, so a great city to live in. Next point which I would like to say, at Bsbi, as I told, that my student experience is extremely important. So it's not that your experience begins once you enroll with us. No, while you're attending this webinar, each one of you are very, very important to me and Bsbi both. So let me tell you, before that's why we are having this webinar. There are a lot of opportunities, a lot of options where we provide those services to students before they enroll themselves, whichever part of the world you are from, or whichever, basically, wherever you are joining this webinar from, we provide our students basically before enrollment of services. If you have any visa queries, opening a block bank account, we are here for you. All you have to do is just go to our website, drop in your contact details, and somebody from BSBI team, that would be my team, would get in touch with you to understand which program are you looking for, and how do you want to take it forward. Apart from that, we have some great scholarship offers, which we are always happy to extend to our students. So if you have any questions, you can go to our website and drop in your contact details, and someone from BSBI would definitely get in touch with you to understand what are you looking for. So it just not begins once you're on the campus. It begins from the time you visit the website, and our pre-enrollment services will encourage you to know further details about BSBI. Now, apart from the most interesting or the most attractive part about BSBI programs are the affordability of our programs. It is basically, they're pocket friendly. It doesn't burden you. It doesn't burden your pocket, and above all, like it's extremely reasonably priced. Apart from reasonably priced, there are a lot of options. There are payment installment plans that we currently extend as student. So we ensure that you study with us, and at the same time it doesn't pinches your pocket. At BSBI, for all our programs, we give a free German language courses. So we do understand that in Germany, English is widely spoken, and it's definitely if you can definitely do a good job, or you can when you speak English, but it's always good to know the local language as well. So people in Germany speak a lot of English, but it's always good to get that country language as well. So at BSBI, we provide you absolutely an option of learning German language 3 hours a week, and this is absolutely free, of course, which is a part of your curriculum. It is very important when you choose a institute or a education university, you need to understand the reputation of the organization. At BSBI, we are very particular about making sure that our students stand out. And when I say our students stand out, in terms of what kind of experience we are giving them, how are they getting settled, we help them with the job interviews, we have career counseling apart, we have career services as such. So it is very important. We basically prepare our students from interviews. We basically talk about we help students with building resumes. We help students getting it through the companies. So it is very important that our students stand out in terms of education, as well as the study programs, as well as the career services. Apart from that, We teach English apart from German. Obviously, you don't need to worry about language barriers. If all programs are delivered in English, every program at BSBI is delivered in English. Irrespective of the place that you belong for, English is widely commonly spoken. All our faculties talk English. Our administrative staffs are talking English. So everybody at BSBI, all subjects are delivered in English. Apart from that, we do understand that you're coming from a different country, settling down to Germany. It isn't an easy task. When you're changing your country for your studies, it's definitely not an easy task. But at BSBI, we try our best to make this particular bit for our students hassle-free by giving them a free legal support. We have a team of visa officers, which basically helps you with filing for the visa document, help you preparing for the visa interviews. If you find visa process confusing, then go ahead, reach out to us. We definitely have legal partners who can help you with the visa advice and support you completely. And this is absolutely free of charge. We did not charge anything for this particular service for a student. Last but not the least, which I would like to spend is career services. As I mentioned before, we are very strong at career support. Once the student is hitting the campus, so we do prepare them prepare them in interviews in the German way. We help them with writing CVs and all of that. So we have a very focused, dedicated career services team, which would help you to ensure you get the desired job. Great. So now I've completed why you should complete your application at BSBI. Studying in Berlin, great opportunity, a lovely city to live in, great lifestyle. We offer our students pre-enrollment services where you want to have any questions that you have, visit our website, get in touch with us, right from opening to a block bank account to ensuring our exciting scholarship fees. Our programs are highly affordable. All our pricings and all our offers and all our scholarships are listed on the website. I can assure you it is absolutely one of the most affordable institutes in Germany with a world-class education that we are providing today. All BSBI courses have a curriculum with the free German language, which is basically 3 hours a week. Our students signed out, they are shining, our alumni shining, and we are very proud of them. We provide free legal support. We do understand that changing your country is not easy, so there's a free legal support in terms of your visa process. All our faculties, our lectures are delivered in English, so not to worry, all our classes would be in English. And above all, we have a dedicated career services team, which is going to help you to land in a job which you desire to. Great. Now moving on to the next slide. Now let's talk about our academic partners. At BSBI, we have 3 academic partners. The first one is University for Creative Arts London. It's a renowned name. It is definitely a very big name in terms of, it requires no introduction, and it is definitely a very established institute. As a matter of fact, based on the Guardian Table 2020 ranking, the UCA was at number 13 out of the all UK universities. Based on the Guardian Table ranking of 2020, which was there, University for Creative Arts London was ranked number 13. And this was as per the Guardian Table 2020 and ranked number 7 in 2021 Guardian League Table for management and marketing courses. So it's a renowned name, and this is one of our top partners. They are definitely, all the 3 partners play a very critical role at delivering for BSBI. So this is about University of Creative Arts. Concordia University of Chicago is again one of our partners. They are based out of Chicago. It's all an academic partner approach, and all the courses are delivered in English, and that's how it is. Our third partner is Unity, which is basically University of International Tommaso, which is called as Unity. It's an Italian-based partner, and these are our 3 academic partners where we are tied up with UCA, Concordia University, Chicago, and Unity. Great. I will move on further. This was about our academic partners. I would be talking further details about them more in the courses. Affordable fees at BSBI. This is our USP today. We do understand that we believe in making careers. We do understand that every student wants to go ahead, pursue their education, and we try our best to ensure At BSBI, we get you the best possible offers. We get you the best affordable prices. So currently, we are running some exciting, super good year-end exciting discounts, which I'm going to run you through. And that's the purpose of this webinar as well. And and the same information can be found on our website. I usually encourage every prospect, every prospective student to go on our website. There's a lot of information on our website. It's fairly simple. You go on our website, look at the courses which suit you, and just basically register yourself for an inquiry for that particular course. We would have someone from BSBI reaching out to you at the earliest. And as a matter of fact, you can basically submit your application online as well on our website. So it's very easy. It's not a tedious task. It's just a matter of clicking a mouse. So I encourage you to go through our website as well while I'm running you through the affordable fees at BSBI. So currently we have running a partnership launch offer, which applies for one of our program awarded by the top ranked UK university, which is UCA, as I clearly told you. As per the 2020 Guardian table, they were ranked number 13. As per 2021 Guardian table, they are ranked 7 for marketing courses. So for this particular course, all the courses for UCA, you can actually save a super exciting amount of 30% off for your fees. There are definitely terms and conditions applicable, which I'm going to basically run you through in the same slide. But currently we do have a partnership launch offer, and we are absolutely having a 30% scholarship discount for all programs which are currently being offered at BSBI by UCA, which is a UK-based university. Great. Now the terms and conditions would be the offer which is applicable only to programs awarded by University of Creative Arts. So all the programs which are basically only being offered by this particular academic partner is entitled for this offer. This offer is only applicable for international fees. Now, when I say international fees, I'm talking about students which belong to the different parts of the world and not within Germany or Europe. So it's basically any student who is basically outside Europe would be entitled for this particular discount, which is 30%. And that's a massive amount, guys. I can tell you this is a very exciting offer. Being a part of BSB, I haven't seen such an exciting offer in the past. And I'm sure you would not like to lose them. I would suggest you to grab it at the earliest, because point number one, UCA is a well-known academic partner, well-known within UK. The kind of programs that they offer are phenomenal. And and on the more you get 30% off. Now, we covered save up to 30% on bachelor's for the first year and 11% on the second, third, and fourth year when you apply. This offer is only valid till 14th of January 2021. So all the bachelor courses, which basically we are providing at BSBI and basically facilitated by UCA, have currently got a discount of 30%, right, on the first year. The second, third year you will get 11%, and wherever you're going with the foundation of the fourth year, that is applicable also for 11%. And this is when only you apply by 14th of January of 2021. Great. Now move on. This is for our bachelor's. Now moving to our master's. Masters, again, you save up to 30%, and that is of course our MSc program, our MBA, and our MA, and this also you're entitled for 30%, but you have to apply before 14th of January 2021. Okay. Now, obviously, we do understand that we have existing students who have already paid a deposit, and towards Feb, May, or October 21 intakes will definitely be receiving the same discounts upon registering on campus. Right. So this is something which is important. We do understand that the students have already paid us towards February, May, and October 2021 intakes. We'll definitely be entitled for this discount, and that should not be a problem. The same discount will be done upon our registering on campus. So once you reach our campus and once you're registering it, or once you're paying the fee, we can go ahead and that can be taken out of your final fee. So that scholarship is still available. If you're an existing student, where you have enrolled with us, where you have paid a deposit, that is still live. We want to be fair. We want to be helping you guys. This is definitely going to enhance our student experience, and anything which enhances student experience at BSBI, we are game for it. Now, student who deferred from 2020 intake will not be receiving this offer. So if you're a student which has basically taken an intake for 2020 but deferred due to several reasons. Maybe you were not able to travel, or you couldn't make it for that particular intake, but now you want to go for 2021. But no, any deferments will not be entitled for this offer. So it's a 30% offer for your fees, where it's an off. On bachelor's, we give you first year 30%, second, third, and fourth year applicable will be 11%. And for masters, we are going to give you 30%. Not to forget, last but not the least, please finish your application now, because the last day for this offer is by 14th of January 2021. So you hardly have any days left, and I'm sure you would not like to miss this offer. Great. So this is how it is very important that BSBI makes sure that we are very affordable for the students to ensure you meet your career aspirations. Great. So I am done with all my slides. It is very simple process in terms of unlock a world of opportunity by applying and study with us. All our programs are open for 2021 intakes. Seats are very limited. It is very important that we go ahead and do it. And at BSBI, we have an online application portal. It is extremely easy, not at all time consuming. apply.berlinsbi.com. You just click on that link, fill in your details. I have a direct sales team, which is a telecalling team, which will call you. I have the business development team at BSBI, which can reach out to you. And it's as simple as that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up the questions now. Just give me a moment. Let me see what are the questions. Okay, I have a question from Alfonso. I'm Alfonso Yuridu from China. I would like to know, how can I cover training costs? And I'm currently unemployed. Anything? How do I get funding from a complete course in English? My level in English is low. I need a duration of 4 to 6. No problem. I'm really interested in this opportunity, which remains my only chance to make my dream come true. Hi, Alfonso. Good to hear you. Firstly, thank you for reaching out, for joining this webinar, for your time. And I hope this presentation helped you. I do understand that currently you're unemployed, and cost. How are you going to cover the training cost and all of that? So I'll pick up your questions. So it's very simple. All the information is listed on our website when it comes to program cost. What are the scholarship offers? What are the installment plans? And how is it going to work out? Right. So basically, the way it works is, you would have to visit our website, see which course are you going to apply for, select that particular course, check what are the discounts available. You can definitely avail a bank loan if need be from which country you belong to. We can give you, we can support you with the document, and basically go ahead and you can avail that particular part for funding, and we are happy to support you with whatever documentation. But the first thing that you have to do to start this process is visit our website, start the online application, which is listed here, apply.berlin.sbi. Once you apply here, you will have a dedicated student recruitment advisor for you. You are going to have a dedicated student recruitment advisor only for you, who would pick up these questions for you, help you with which course is suitable for you, where can you get the funding from. Like I just told you, you can avail a bank loan, and apart and the funds can be arranged. Apart from that, coming to the course in English, you don't have to worry if your English course is low. We do have a password test. We have certain criteria. It cannot be defined over this webinar, or every academic partner has a different criteria. So it depends on which course you're going for. But yes, the process would be simple. So I would encourage you to go to the website, look at the scores, and come back, and if there's anything that you want, do let us know. But the process starts once you start submitting the application. And let me tell you, at BSBI, we don't charge you anything for application, guys. Absolutely, it's free of cost. All our applications are free of cost. We don't charge you anything for the application, so you don't have anything to lose. All you have to do is go ahead, submit your application, and we reach out to you, and we are happy to assist you. Okay, I see a few more questions. Let me see what's the next question. Okay, I have next question from just a minute. Raman. Oh, good to see so many questions pouring in. Hi, I'm Raman from Jalandhar, Punjab, India. I got an institution for March 21. But owing to the closure of Germany Embassy India, I want the deferment on the next upcoming possible intake. Could you please tell me what is the next intake? Hi, Raman. Thank you for joining in this webinar. I do understand COVID has changed a lot of situations and embassies across the world have not been functioning for a while. And that's the case in India as well, because and I do understand that certain embassies have started opening. If you want to defer your course, the process is very simple. You would have to get in touch with our program consultants and we can go ahead and assist you. There's a proper student support officer team which can assist you. So please reach out to the person who has sold you, or basically get in touch with us on our website. We will get the team to contact you, and deferring the course is absolutely free of cost. We don't charge you anything for deferment. It's a fairly a simple process. But apart from deferment, if considering the matter of fact of time and what basically at BSBI we drive is hybrid. So my opinion to you would be, instead of deferring, we currently are running online courses and we have got some fabulous responses for our online intake which we have had in October and November. So if you want to go ahead, take an online intake, you can take that as well. That would be my recommendation. But anyways, we have a hybrid module at BSBI, right? So instead of deferring, I would suggest you to go ahead and look at a complete start with the online module. You might have a good experience, and if you wish to defer it, I've already told you the process of deferring. It's fairly a simple process. We don't charge you for any deferrals. It would be just like you have to just request and we defer it, and our admissions teams would be happy to help you. Okay, let's move on to the next question. I'm sorry, yeah. Right. My next question is coming in from a student, which has said, I've applied for an MA in tourism, hospitality and event February 21 intake. I got an email saying the course has been cancelled and my intake was affected. Could you please highlight more on it, and when can I apply again? Great. So there are two options. Yes, I do understand that you will have certain courses which have got cancelled for certain intakes, but that's not to worry. We definitely give our option to the students, who want to switch their academic partners or switch their courses. So at BSBI, that option is very much available. So if you wish to continue with that course, that's well and good. If you don't wish to continue with that course, we are tied up with different academic partners. You can switch the course, which is very relevant to the same courses, the same curriculum would be followed by the other academic partner as well. So you can get in touch with us. You just need to call us up and we would be able to shift your course as well. That should not be a problem. And coming to the reapplication, we don't charge you anything on the reapplication, whether it's your first application or whether it's your second application. The processing fee would be absolutely zero. And if at all you've paid a deposit to us, and if you've already paid the deposit fee, you can change the course. And if you haven't paid a deposit, you can reapply at any point of time. Currently, as I mentioned in my PowerPoint presentation, all 21 intakes are now open, and we are tied up with all the academic partners. It's functioning. So anything that is required, you can visit our website and gather more information. Great. Let me go on to the next question now. Okay, so I hope I've answered question of Alfonso Raman. Yes, I did. I did pick up the UTI UG question. I have a question from Ismail. I know we are running out of time, but I would like to pick this one as last one. And if there are any more questions, you can definitely reach out to our website as well. This is from Ismail. I have a bachelor's degree in economics and accounting in Morocco. I've completed my studies and I have registered. And I've registered before. Now I don't know what to do. Great. Ismail, thank you for joining this webinar. We are I do understand that you have completed you want to complete your studies in Germany and you have registered before. We would want to know which course it is, what course it is, and if somebody hasn't reached out to you, please go ahead and just submit your details once again. We assure you that we are going to come back to you at the earliest, right? And if that is something which is there, I'm sure people would have reached out to you and maybe, they wouldn't have been successful. If you have anything, you can go ahead and visit our website or also write an email to us at info@berlinsbi.com. That's a common mailbox, which is basically written to our, which is for our students. If you have any questions, you can reach out to that. That shouldn't be a problem at all. Great. So I guess I've picked up all the questions. And I thank each one of you for joining this session. Thank you so much. Please be safe. Take care. And I look forward to talking to you all more often and see you again soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.